Hello everyone, today we will be speaking about rain, what it is, how it rains, and in order to describe the intensity of the rain. So here I have my umbrella with me. Let me open it. Yeah. So we can protect ourselves with an umbrella or with a raincoat or with a trench coat. So this umbrella, however, cannot protect me from hail. And what is hail? Hail is pieces of ice falling from sky, and they tend to be balls. It's kind of a shape of round and ball, and these balls are pieces of ice falling from the sky. It is called hail. So I don't think this umbrella would protect me from hail. The hail would create some punctures in here, or we can say open a hole. So because this is made of plastic, it wouldn't protect me from hail. Maybe it would protect me from the normal rain, but I don't think it would protect me from the hail. Anyways, so let's close this and get in the situation. So when we are to describe the intensity of rain, let's start first with spitting, the lowest intensity. Spitting means it's like when we are speaking, sometimes we accidentally spit, and it is called spitting, like this, little spitting. Yeah, so the spitting is the lowest one, the less intense one. And let's make a sentences about it. So I think it's going to rain. I can feel the humidity on air. Humidity means like almost you can touch to the rain on air. It's really humid, we say. Really wet. The air is really wet. So in that case we use the humidity is high. So we first said spitting. Now the second one is drizzling. So what is drizzling? Drizzling is heavier than spitting, but again less than a normal rain. So for example, small little rain droplets are falling down, but not regularly. It's not consistent. So it is drizzling. So I think it's going to rain heavily. It started to drizzle a little bit. Then we use drizzle. So for example, we can say, I think it's going to rain. I can feel some rain droplets on my skin. I think it's drizzling and it's going to rain. Let's get inside, for example. Also, we can describe if the rain is stopping and again starting, again stopping, again starting. We don't say it's starting and stopping all the time. We say it is raining on and off. For example, during the day, it has been raining on and off. We couldn't even walk and go outside. When we think it's not raining, it's again suddenly starts to rain again. The whole day was just raining on and off. So now we are describing really heavy rain. It's like pouring, it's bucketing down. So what does bucketing down means? You know, bucket, you pour water in it and it stores the water. So you can use it, for example, to water the trees or plants, whatever you have. So the bucket is someone is literally pouring the bucket. You can either use bucketing down, also you can use pouring down. So these are used to describe really heavy rain. And as you know, it is very common to hear, maybe you heard, it's raining cats and dogs. We can also use this one. It's raining cats and dogs. So it means it's really heavily raining. Also, we can use it's really coming down. For example, we are walking with our friend and we say, hey man, it's really coming down. So for example, when we are speaking on the phone with our friend, hey man, let's say we are waiting for a bus. Hey man, like you are really fortunate that you are at home. Right now, I am soaked wet. Even I carry an umbrella. A car just passed by me and it got me wet. So we can use it's really coming down, like it's really raining. So I am warning the drivers. Of course, we have to be really careful for the pedestrians who are walking on the sidewalk. When we see a puddle, what does puddle mean? Puddle means, let's say there is a trench or there is a hole on the road. Normally the road is flat, right? And if there is a hole on the road, then if the water also comes and accumulates that hole, then there is a puddle. And if the cars pass really fast, the water in the puddle can go to other people and make them wet. And we don't want that. We are really respectful people. And let's say we couldn't protect ourselves from the rain and we got really wet. How can we describe the wetness that we have? So for example, we can say, I am wet to the skin. Like every part of my body right now is wet. I am wet to the skin. It means you got really wet. your skin, all of your body is wet. So we can say to get wet, to get soaked, I got wet, or she got soaked. So now let's make a sentences. For example, Jack is soaked wet. Bring him some towels. He will get cold, or he will catch a cold because he is wet. He got soaked. If we are to make causative sentences such as I got soaked or I got drenched, we can use, for example, now let's make a sentences again. While Jason was trying to catch the bus, he got drenched. So today we spoke about rain in general, and we learned vocabularies, words, phrases to describe the lightness, the heaviness of the rain, and to describe if we got wet, if we got soaked, or if we are wet to the skin. Then we are good to go. So, see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.